Hey, what is going on, guys? ONLYUSemeBLADE with your Sunday chill commentary, a time where we can come together and I'll talk a lot and you don't really say anything because I'm not in a conversation with you. I am in a conversation with you. I don't know what I'm talking about. But man, this Sunday is like a nice little transfer to normalcy, man. Like football was up. I was like super excited to watch. See, here's the thing. Like, as you guys know, I'm an Entourage fan, and you guys are so lucky because I would just talk about Entourage all freaking day long. The reason why I say you guys are lucky because it probably gets old having me talk about it. But tonight was the last episode, and wow, I don't want to ruin it for anybody. So this is what happened. No, just kidding. But like, Sparta Sundays is I look forward to watching. A lot of great shows are on Sunday. Like HBO normally has an amazing lineup. Breaking Bad's on, like a lot of really, really good shows. But I knew that this Entourage was gonna be like the wrap up. It was gonna be like, you know what I mean? This is the final episode. And it was really, really, first off, I didn't like how they have this thing where they have HBO Go, right? So to promote it, at the end of episode 6, like there's 8 episodes in the season. At the end of episode 6, they go, hey, to watch episode 7 now, go, get HBO Go. Well, I already had it, but so I was like, okay, I'm going to go watch it. Like if someone brought over to you a DVD of a show, you're going to, and you have time, you're going to watch several episodes. You're not just going to watch one and be like, okay, I'm going to hold on to this DVD for a week and watch the next episode. No, you're going to watch it. So, new Entourage, okay, I'll watch it on my cell phone with the iPhone Go thing, or the HBO Go thing, and that'll be cool, whatever. So, that prolonged of what was going to happen, but then as I was watching, I was like, man, how are they going to wrap this up, And that there's going to be a thing where they're going to wrap it up, which is a weird feeling that you have. Like, honestly, I thought that the way that they were doing it, because they really didn't have anything wrapped up. That's like saying your plane leaves at noon, and at 11:30 these dudes are still at the house. And you're like, wait a second, there's a process to wrap this up. There's some security. There's things you have to check out. There's shoes you got to tie and untie, and you know what I mean. So, but it ended. I don't want to talk any more about it because there might be some people that haven't seen it, or I don't want to ruin that for anybody. And I hate people that ruin stuff for people, so I'm not going to do that for you. But it was a really good episode. One of my favorite shows of all time. And it's kind of crazy, and there's going to be some withdrawals later on, and I think they're probably going to have a movie. They should. I mean, if they gave Sex and the City a movie, they definitely got to give Entourage a movie, because Entourage was basically a dude Sex and the City, if you really think about it. So there's that. There was football, and the thing I like about football is that, it's something to do during Sundays. A lot of times it gives people a reason to barbecue, which is all, like, barbecued food tastes way better than, like, if you go to a restaurant or whatever, and just, I'm not a chip guy. I don't buy chips, but, like, people seem to have chips during that, and I eat the hell out of some chips, so I don't know. But also, here's the thing. As you guys may know, I have, like, Peter Pan syndrome, where I don't ever, like, I'm not really in the mood to grow up, like I certain life things have made me grow up as far as like being a man and stuff like that, but like I still am clinging on to like the innocence and like the simplicity of being a kid, and so I just feel like I'm a really big kid. And what kind of triggered that is during the football season. Here's the thing, like I've worked from home before, and it's awesome. It's the coolest shit ever to work from home. But the one problem is like during the summer, it's weak. And the reason why I say it's weak during the summer is because I don't want to be in my house during summer. I want to be out and about, you know what I mean? But I have to be, need to be at the house. Now, luckily with the job that I've created for myself with this YouTube stuff, it's pretty cool that I don't have to, you know what I mean? I can kind of do it whenever I want. But, there's some times when I'm just like, you know what, guys, I'm going to stay home tonight. I gotta get some gameplays. I got to entertain my fans. And the thing is that during the winter times, you gotta think I live in the Seattle area. Imagine this rain coming down on the window pane. It's light out, but it's just kind of gloomy, rainy, light drizzle. When I'm at home and I'm playing Call of Duty, what might be the new one that just came out, like when Modern Warfare 3, I'm going to be going through this. I feel like I'm skipping school. Like that's how I feel when I'm at home. I feel like I skip school, like I'm supposed to be somewhere. Like anybody that you've ever, like every once in a while you got to play hooky from work. You got to. Like every once in a while, like people, everyone, if you're out there and you got the Cal Ripken Jr. Record of most consecutive days going to work, man, one of these days just call in sick or something. I know this is like, on the surface it looks like horrible advice. If you just take a sound bite, a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, Blade just says you should skip school and you should fake calling in work for sick and you should just neglect your duties as a human and as a provider." No, I'm just saying like this. You know what? Thinking back on it, that is a little ridiculous to say, "Hey, take a fake sick or whatever." But there's something really cool about. Like every once in a while I have to do something where I have to go out like in the morning, like when I have to like take my car in to like have something done to it or whatever. And they always want to work in the morning. I'm like, that's fucking lame. And then I drive, I'm like, all these people, I'm like, you guys realize you don't have to be doing this? You can enjoy yourselves. Like people think that not enjoying themselves is like the key to success. So I'm like, no, enjoy yourselves the key. Bam! Fucking marinate on that one. I'm out. Say no more.